Alright, we're back with Nico and his Marbell. I bet that's Henry calling. I'll be back, I gotta keep this in. Hello, Henry? You're in my video now. The background of this conversation is now in my video, because I'm filming anyway. That's okay. It'll be funner when you watch it now. Can I just say some things? Oh yeah, it'll be fun. I'm uploading the SWAT, Noose, one I just filmed that's being uploaded right now. Oh, I'm doing FIB right now. Oh, I would rather have you film with me, but that's because I'm in a good mood right now. Nothing bad has happened. Like yesterday, how everything I tried to film didn't work out. Then you can go work on your website. What do you mean a half an hour? Well, it always takes like a half an hour to set stuff up anyway. Yep. Film. Hold on, I'm just gonna set that up. So, in order to make this look more like FIB, we're trying to get Nico's Marbell painted black, but it's probably not gonna work. Because paint sprays are horrible. Because I don't want to go get an FIB cruiser. And in multiplayer, you can't use what? Oh, I got a black Marbell. Ooh! Black Marbell looks just like a 90s or 80s like FIB car, or FBI. Washington or Admiral, that's like modern day, but this thing looks awesome. It doesn't matter. I bet it was. So, right now, we're gonna go find some poor person to stalk. Because Nico is now FIB. I'm also gonna look at his weapons again. I'd rather have you film. But I would make sure I set everything up before I used your time. Alright. Bye. So anyway, I didn't talk too much about Noose weaponry because it's pretty much standard pistol, shotgun, and assault rifle. But, for FIB, just to clarify, like, things like, FIB probably won't have any grenades. They'll probably have almost exactly what the Noose has, though. I know that in single player, I don't know where to find this. Single player, they carry the, like, mini Uzis. We're probably not going to be doing that. And since you can't wear a suit like Nico is actually wearing, don't worry about it. So, what we're going to do, after I blow our nose, don't worry about this. That was disgusting. We're going to pretend that this van is a target. Why would Dwayne call me Dwayne? Pretend that this is a target. And very simply from what you might have learned from movies, or even video games, is pretty darn close to what they actually do when it comes to checking someone out. I would recommend for this area, a really good place to be is this alleyway. Yes, they actually do sit in alleyways. Isn't that crazy? Now, when you're sitting in this alleyway, as you can see, you have to pull out quite a bit to see the van. But one of the cool things you can do, or at least that FBI might do, even if you don't smoke, and seeing as how you can't smoke in this video game, you might want to park your car here. Your partner could stay in the car. And it won't look too suspicious if you go out here by this little box, lean against it, and have a little smoke break while you're conveniently watching that area. Now, after you've been here for a while, it's going to get pretty suspicious. So you're going to want to leave. See, this guy over here, he's watching us. He's like, I know what you're doing. He knows everything. Not really. So you start off your little black marble. Okay. You can get this car in multiplayer, by the way. I might show everyone where to get it later on. So you take your marble, and I believe this goes all the way around. So seeing as how vehicles don't usually drive down this area, they just park. Oh, there is a... Ooh, okay. So, you're going to want to look for vantage points that you maybe didn't think of before. For example, while they're inside, because you're going to look like a crazy ninja doing this if someone sees you, while they're inside, so you're still watching this man, Nico just jumped over that by himself. Let's pretend that he didn't. Let's go this way instead. You get onto something like this, and as long as they're not right there, you can easily do some surveillance. If you were further away, and you happen to have an issued sniper rifle with you, like this one, it's great. We're probably going to have them using sniper rifles, maybe not as sniper rifles, but around. For example, you can't hardly tell there's a guy sitting across the street from over here, but if we look, we can see everything that he does. We know for a fact that he's smoking a cigarette. There's another guy just standing there facing the wall, which is kind of weird. There probably will not be too many instances in a roleplay where you need to snipe someone. Now another more obvious vantage point that you saw is this one. Especially if you're undercover and you're not appearing as an actual FIB agent, you can use some sort of disguise like construction to go up here. And that way you have a reason to be up here and you can look around. Now, this game does have a lot of abilities to climb, as you can see over here. Hey look, another place that you can go up. There's a lot of ladders and fire escapes and such in the game, but keep in mind, even though it looks like you might be able to jump onto that safely, something like this might happen. And that does hurt you a lot. I don't have health on right now, but you could easily kill yourself. Not only could you miss, if you're trying to be all sneaky, but, I mean, if you're like in that van, and some guy falls down from the fire escape, and you're paranoid enough, you're gonna leave. Since it's not gay Tony, I don't have to talk about sticky bombs. Usually the goal of the FIB is not to kill people. Very simple way to stop someone. This is really easy. Probably thought of this by yourself. Say that van is gonna leave. You hop in this car and you don't want them to leave. I have a really easy tactic. Unless if they're cheating and they have their map on and they can see your blip, which they shouldn't be doing. If you have your car strategically on the sidewalk, yes, you're allowed to put it there for the time being. well, everyone's freaking out. See how this car is here? One of the reasons FIB uses a lot of sedans and not SUVs like sometimes in the movies, not just for mobility, but for them being inconspicuous and easy to hide. For example, I just parked it here, and even though the camera angle probably goes higher than the van, let me get in it and show you. You can't tell there's a car there. In fact, you have to look up, and I can see the roof right now, but I can't even really tell that's the roof of the car if I wasn't, like, if I didn't memorize this alleyway by heart, I wouldn't know that it didn't belong there. So they're gonna probably back out. Really simple thing. Because you're not a police car, they shouldn't panic too much. You should do this. Whee! Stop. Hey look! You blocked it pretty easily. They're probably gonna stop. Unless you've already been compromised. Sometimes when you're undercover and you get compromised, you don't know it. Because you don't know what they're saying to each other. They could have said, hey, I saw some guys sneaking around, but you didn't know that they saw you. But anyway, the first instinct would be to stop so you don't get into an accident with a normal looking car. But while they stop, and they think you're a normal civilian, you can get out, take cover, and do whatever you need to do. Hello, Henry. You're still in the video, but the video is almost over. I just showed people how to block a vehicle inconspicuously. And that's pretty much it for FIB now. We're going to do trailing later, but I don't have enough time in this video to finish it. So that'll be up on YouTube later.